Hello everyone, this is Husker Eurocat welcoming you back to Madden 19 for the PC and the New York Jets franchise. In today's game, we start the second regular season on the road in Gillette Stadium to play the New England Patriots. What a first game of the season. Talk about tough schedules. The only other one that I'd never envy is the Browns have to go into Pittsburgh. That can be tough as well. But we play with what we're dealt, right? The Jets upset the Pats here in Foxborough in the last game of the regular season, and New England still managed to squeak into the playoffs with an 8-8 record. They have much the same team this season. Cordero Patterson, though, who was a Patriot last season, is now a Jet. So this is a little revenge game for him to come into Gillette Stadium with a different uniform on. Tom Brady threw 3 interceptions in that last game, so I'm sure that the New York D would love to have a repeat performance. Both teams are ready for the kickoff, so let's get to the action as the Patriots host the Jets here on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Ryan Allen gets us underway here in Foxborough. Patterson takes it up the middle, tries to make a move to the left, and is tackled at the 30-yard line. Out comes Sam Darnold. A lot is resting on this man's shoulders, and the throw power is good, but he needs to work on some of the rest of his attributes. Back to pass, and his first pass is complete out to Jesse James at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 2. Ty Montgomery goes to the left, and he doesn't make it out of the backfield. Jason McCourty makes the stop with a no gain on the play. And here is your starting lineup. The left side of that line is going to be under some scrutiny this season because they're both rookies. The pass is complete to Enunwa out at the 49-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 50. Darnold back to pass, and it's complete out to Anderson. You know, I wasn't going to say anything about this logo, but it is almost giving me double vision. That was a mistake, and I'm sorry. I didn't even realize it until I was partway into this video, and the field just did not cooperate. But Darnold has him in the red zone. The handoff to Ty Montgomery, caught behind his own blockers, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage. A high snap. Ty Montgomery again up the hash marks for a 5-yard gain. Jesse James is injured on the play, and that could be a problem for the offense of the Jets. The throw is almost intercepted. Jason McCourty just about had himself a pick 6. So that brings on Jason Myers for a 29-yard kick, and it's right through the middle. 3-0, the Jets take the early lead. And that one goes out of bounds. Ooh, that is a nasty way to start out the game. And from the 43-yard line on 2nd and 7. Ooh, that was a vicious hit. I'm surprised Gronk held on to that one. And up the middle goes White for a first down. Now at the 48-yard line, Brady with the screen pass to White, has the first down, spins, and is tackled at the 35. Now on a play-action pass, Brady in trouble and goes down in the backfield, back at the 47-yard line. A blitzing Jamal Adams gets him in the backfield, and it's fumbled. Oh, my goodness. Leonard Williams recovers, and it is Jet football. There you see Brady gets spun around and fumbles the football. I thought Trent Brown jumped on that, but obviously he lost the football and Leonard Williams got it, and that is the end of the first quarter with your score 3-0 Jets. And they have the ball 3rd and 10. Darnold back to pass. Throws over the middle, complete. Anderson has it at the 23. First down, Jets. 2nd and 10. Back to pass again, and Anderson has it complete at the 14-yard line. 3rd and 1, and Darnold just jumps over the line. A quarterback sneak gets him the first down. Now in the red zone. Darnold has all day, throws, and it's complete in the end zone. Robbie Anderson with a diving catch. Gilmore does his best to try and knock that ball away, but Robbie Anderson just takes it away from him in midair, and we have a 10-0 ball game. And James White is out in the clear. 30, 20, 10. He's going to score. Touchdown, New England. And all I can say on that one is, where was the defense in the middle of the field? I don't know too many backs in the NFL that just wouldn't been gone on that play as well. So the score is 10-7. It's a 3-point game. Darnold with the screen to the right. And Ty Montgomery stays on his feet, gets the first down out to the 39. The throw this time is intercepted. The other McCourty brother, Devin, is gone. Touchdown, New England. The pass well off target for Rodgers gets intercepted by Devin McCourty, and wouldn't that have been something to see? A pick six from both brothers. As it is 14-10 New England, and that is a nice completion over the middle. Darnold back to pass again, throws deep, and that one is intercepted. Cornerback Keon Crossan gets back to the 50-yard line. He is another one of those that the Patriots just seem to find late round, 7th round draft choice last season. And he puts the Pats in a very good position. Up the middle goes James White for a 9-yard pickup just shy of the sticks. And that, wow, did he get hit by Williamson in the backfield. So 3rd and 2, and Blunt is going backwards. 4th and 5 now, and they're trying a 62-yard field goal, and it's way out to the right and no good. New York in a full house look, and the ball is given to Ty Montgomery, and he can't get out of the backfield. 2nd and 10. The pass is complete to Seth Roberts. First down for the Jets at the 24-yard line. That one as well is complete to Quincy Enunwa. You can see here Crossan trying to knock the ball out, but Quincy has the ball secured, and they're now inside the red zone. At the 12-yard line, Darnold back to pass. Seth Roberts in the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Darnold hit him in stride, and it was all over. So the Jets take back the lead 17-14 with 1:51 left, and that is a lot of time for Mr. Brady. That one's complete. 2nd and 10 now from the 39, and Allen gets the ball out to the 45. 3rd and 4. The pass is complete to Rodgers, and Eli has it down to the 34. 2nd and 10. Now in field goal position. Hogan catches the ball at the 26, and the Pats take a timeout. Now across the middle, James White takes it inside the 24, a red zone trip. Now from the 17, Brady throws, and it's knocked away by Avery Williamson. Again, Brady back to pass, completes this one over the middle to James White. He has the first down, and it is goal to go for the Patriots. Brady throws, incomplete to Chris Hogan, trying to catch it on the sideline. Brady across the middle, complete, and the Patriots take back the lead, 21-17 now. And that will take us to halftime with the Patriots on top in this one, 21-17. A lot of points being scored, but not in the running game. Let's see if that can be changed in the second half as we go to Eurocat Baby for some comments from the coaches.
This game hasn't been nearly as injury-friendly to the Jets as it has the Patriots. The first half has seen 4 New York players leave the field. Defensive tackle Carl Davis has muscle cramps and is fine. Tight end Jesse James aggravated his hip bursitis but is back in the game. And right end Leonard Williams strained a pectoral muscle but is back in the game. The fourth is not good news. Wide receiver Robbie Anderson has a bruised sternum and won't be back for the rest of this game. It's uncertain right now if he'll be back for next week or not. Quincy Enunwa and Cordero Patterson will have to take up the load for the rest of the game. Getting to the coach's thought about the first half, Coach Dale said he was pleased with the fact that his Jets were able to move the ball, but he was disappointed that they couldn't establish the run better. If the pass game doesn't keep producing yardage, they could be in big trouble, since 7 yards is not going to put any points on the board. He said they will have to make some adjustments here at halftime. Coach Murphy had much of the same to say and was concerned that his rushing offense only produced one big play. So his thought was that they have to start winning the game in the trenches for the run to become more effective. He was a little concerned when New York jumped out to that 10-0 lead, but with a quarterback like Tom Brady, he knew the game was far from over. And obviously it still is, so they need to keep up the intensity for the rest of the game.
Thank you for those thoughts. And boy, I don't know, with a quarterback like Tom Brady, no lead seems to be safe. But we'll see what the second half has in store for us. The Patriots with the lead have the ball first. And now on 2nd and 7 from the 28, Brady throws out, and it's intercepted. Trumaine Johnson has the interception back inside Patriot territory, and that is going to give the Jets excellent field goal position. Sam Darnold, 12 of 21 for 174 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and let's see if that can be held down, especially those interceptions, and that is complete to Rodgers over the middle. 2nd and 9 now. Back to pass. Darnold completes it inside the 10-yard line to Rodgers. Back to pass again. Tomlinson gets the catch, and he doesn't go very far. 3rd and goal from the 7. Darnold back to pass. Oh, and he got hit by Kyle Van Noy just as he released it, and the ball goes incomplete. That brings on Jason Meyer for another field goal. That brings it to 21-20 in favor of the Patriots. Ooh, and Brady gets sacked. David Bass coming in unblocked gets the hit on Brady. So now 3rd and 15. Back to pass, and that is way off the mark. So it's back to the Jets. Darnold back to pass, throws complete out to Jesse James at the 48-yard line. 210 yards of passing now. 2nd and 6. The throw complete to Enunwa inside Patriot territory at the 44. Back to pass again. Incomplete to James, rambling down to the 26-yard line. Now across the middle. James gets it again down to the 17 for a 9-yard pickup. 2nd and 1. Fake handoff. And Darnold all day gets it to Quincy Enunwa in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. I thought for sure Gilmore was going to be able to come back and get that one, but that didn't happen. Quincy Enunwa catches it in the back of the end zone. They go for 2, and Kyle Van Noy again gets the sack, and it is now 26-21. Brady now tries a Jet staple, the play-action pass, and he gets only 3 yards on that one. A screen to the right, and Jamal Adams sniffs that one out. So 3rd and 8. Brady back to pass. Another screen pass, and Marcus May stops White in the backfield. That brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And now on 3rd and 10, the Jets. Darnold is back to pass. Completes it out to Cordero Patterson. Out the 39-yard line. 1st down, New York. Another pass to James, and he gets 11 for a 1st down. Out to the 49. The fake handoff to Crowell. The throw over the middle, complete to Quincy Enunwa, down to the 25-yard line. Now the handoff. No, it's another fake. And that one is completed to Enunwa. He's down to the 1. I thought for sure that he got in the end zone, but obviously not. So it's 1st and goal from the 1. They give it to Crowell, and he powers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. The Patriots gave him the opportunity, and they have now extended their lead to a 2-score advantage, now 33-21. If the Patriots are going to come back in this one, it's going to rest on that man's shoulders. Out of the shotgun, Brady dances around in the backfield, throws complete to Hogan. He has it out past the 40, almost to the 45-yard line for 1st down. Another pass upcoming, and that one is to Gronkowski down to the 40-yard line of the Jets. 2nd and 10 now. Brady back to pass and gets hit as he throws. It goes incomplete. Dante Fowler Jr. getting to him. And that one's complete over the middle to Chris Hogan. He has it inside the 15-yard line. Now in the red zone. Can the Patriots score? Not on that one. White is caught in the backfield. 3rd and 12. Out to White on a screen play. He gets the 1st down, and he's down to the 2-yard line. Picked up perfectly by the Merrill Lynch pylon cam. He didn't quite make it into the end zone. So it'll be 1st and goal from the 2. Brady back to pass, throws complete in the end zone. Julian Edelman for the score. The Jets got caught in a blitz package, and it didn't take much for Julian Edelman to get open in the middle of the end zone. Darren Lee tried to come back on that one, but he was way out of position, and it was an easy touchdown for the Patriots. Now 33-28. Can Sam Darnold and the Jets run this clock out with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left? The throw. No, he is caught in the backfield. Trey Flowers gets him back at the 12. Now 2nd and 23, which brings us to the 2-minute warning. Now 3rd and 20. Pass over the middle, complete to Quincy Enunwa, and that is a first down for the Jets out to the 39. This one is complete to Jesse James, and that brings on another timeout for the Patriots, and that is their last timeout with just over 1:40 to go. Montgomery tries to dive for the first down and fumbles it out of bounds. So 3rd and 2. And that one is off the mark, intended for Quincy Enunwa, and the Patriots have a last chance. Out of the shotgun, Brady from the 26. Gets hit and fumbles the football, and it is recovered by the Patriots. 2nd and 22 now. Brady on the play action pass has all day long and completes it out to Eli Rogers, and he's 5 yards short of the first down. So on 3rd down, throw is long and is incomplete, intended for Julian Edelman. On 4th and 5, there is a false start. Isaiah Wynn jumped a little bit earlier, and that sends the Patriots to 4th and 10. They try a draw play, and there is no go. Jamal Adams makes the stop, and all Sam Darnold has to do is take a knee, and this game will be over. Coach Murphy wondering how this can happen in their own house. And there is Sam Darnold, your player of the game. And Mr. Brady, I'm sure you'll see better days yet to come. Well, I don't know, folks. I'm almost speechless here. Okay, that wouldn't be a very good thing for an announcer, though, would it? But who would have thought that with 2 interceptions in the first half that New York would still come away with a win? I was a little worried when New England took the lead on that pick 6, though. that was a little worrisome. I was starting to think that this was the Jets team that I've come to know and appreciate. Little did I realize how the passing game of the Jets would have an impact. The rush just never materialized for the Green Machine. If you take a look at the stats, you'll notice that they had 6 total yards on the ground, which is significant since the first half produced a whopping 7 yards. That means that they went backwards in the second half. I do have to say that they kind of gave up on the run later in the game, but they still were able to move the ball down the field being a one-dimensional team. I don't know at this point whether this says anything good about the abilities of the pass offense or that the Pats defense just isn't that good against the pass. I'm not sure. The next game or two, that's going to be a telling situation. Sam Darnold had a 64% completion rate, and if he'd been able to keep from throwing those 2 picks in the first half, who knows what could have been the case. He still had 3 passing touchdowns and 375 yards through the air, so after a good start and hitting a rocky patch, he was able to bring his game back a bit. I think the issue with the rush is that the O-line wasn't punching the holes needed to make some plays. I know, there were a couple of times when Montgomery failed to find a way around his own blockers, but as a whole, I don't think it was a running back issue. But there again, time will tell. When it comes to the receivers, I can't find any glaring issues since James and Enunwa had outstanding games. I was a little surprised to see James have that good of a game since his preseason was only so-so at best. It was a welcome surprise, but a surprise nonetheless. Ty Montgomery did have a better day catching the ball out of the backfield than running, and if you understand why New York went after him, That's what they're kind of hoping he can create for the game. But then again, they need to get the rush going to even out a lopsided attack. I was a little concerned with the Jets not being able to hold on to the ball a little better than they did, but one can hardly argue with the final results. I thought the defense did an outstanding job containing the offensive attack of the Patriots. Take into account that James White broke free. Okay, he ran through a hole that you could have taxied a 747 through, but the point is that he gained 72 yards on just that play. And they ended the game with 87, allowing 15 yards the rest of the game. You can see that neither team really had sustainable success in the rushing game. Only allowing Tom Brady just over 200 yards passing with an interception and sacking him 4 times, one could say that they harassed him just a little bit. Probably just a little disappointed that they didn't pick him off 3 times like the last time in Foxborough, but I'd say they had a solid defensive effort. I like that they had 6 tackles for loss, which means they were able to get into the backfield often because they got home that often. What does that say about how many times they were close? Just thinking out loud here. I don't know. Next up for the Jets is traveling to Cincinnati to meet the Bengals in Paul Brown Stadium. Now the Bengals are an interesting case. They have drafted a rookie quarterback out of Tennessee that is a 79 overall. And since Andy Dalton has now regressed to a 77 overall. That means that rookie Roy Evans is starting quarterback on the depth chart. 2 things could be happening here. If he's able to get the ball out to a lightning fast John Ross and veteran A.J. Green, it could be trouble for the Jets. On the other hand, he is a rookie, and if New York can get enough pressure on him, they could rattle him enough to make some mistakes. It just remains to be seen if they can capitalize on the mistakes that he may make, or, of course, not. They don't have a very strong offensive line, so getting in the backfield may come often in this game. They look to have a pretty good defense on paper anyway. They sacked Derek Carr a few times in a 27-17 win over the Raiders today, so they have the ability to get in the backfield as well. Well, that does it for this week's presentation of the New York Jets franchise on the Football Freaks Sports Network. Once again, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications of new videos as they come out. In an upset victory in Gillette Stadium, the Jets took down the Patriots. New York doesn't really have any time to celebrate, though. They have to start preparing for the Bengals. I just wonder if the lack of rushing game is going to come back to be a thorn in the Jets' side or not. Can they get that part of the offense going? Can the defense come up with a game that will contain the talent of rookie quarterback Roy Evans? They also have their minds on Joe Mixon and Giovanni Bernard. Stopping that tandem can pose a threat as well. Well, until we meet again in Cincy for Week 2 action, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.